So we start by taking the heavy fat off the outside without cutting into the fillet. So you harvest your fat from the kidney area on the beef hindquarter. There will be a fair amount around the kidney, and there will be a reasonable amount covering the fillet and also in the pelvic cavity. So save all that, get it onto your board and start to break it up. Cut it as small as you can. The smaller the better. If you can get this into really fine pieces, this will melt so well there will be very little left. Greaves is the name given to the pieces left over, which can be fed to your pets, or you can put it out for the birds. But the smaller you get it, the smaller you chop it, the better it will melt down, and it will melt really clean. This is the best fat to use. You can use muscle fat, but kidney fat, kidney suet, if you can get it, is absolutely the best. It breaks down so well, it leaves very little solids, very little needs to be strained out of it. It's just so good, and it melts so well, and it's clean. So chop as small as you possibly can, get it into your pot. Now that's going to go into the oven for about 3 hours at 120 degrees centigrade. Just getting the last few pieces now fairly full in the pot. Put a lid on it, by the way, stop it from burning. Scrape off your block. So after 3 hours in the oven, this is what you get. You've got your melted suet, you've got some solids. I'm going to take them out with the slotted spoon just to show you what they look like. Like little jelly pieces, but there's not so many of them. So what you'll do eventually then is you'll pour all of this through the steamer to strain out the solids. Then after that, let it dribble for a while, and then strain it again through a sieve and then through kitchen paper to take absolutely all of the solids out. Now you've got your clarified tallow beef dripping. So I'm going to use plastic cups. You can use jars, you can use wax paper containers, whatever it is that you want to use. I use the paper cups or the plastic cups because they're easy to take off. So when you're ready to use, you just tear off the plastic cup. And you can see how clear and how clarified the dripping is. So pour them out, and a couple of hours, depending on the temperature. On a very hot day, obviously it won't solidify just as quickly, but on a cool day, within a couple of hours, that will actually be solid. And this is what it looks like. Pure, clarified beef dripping. Costs you pretty well nothing, and it's absolutely beautiful for chips, roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, bread making, pastries.